Back to the channel. This is Books Nelson with the At Me Bro Show. I feel like it's been a while. I know it hasn't been that long. I feel like it's been a while. Maybe because I've grinded 400,000 Kobe spotlights since the last time we spoke. But we're not here for that, although we will get to that soon. We're here for Reggie Theus. Okay. So let me just make sure you guys can hear me all right. And yeah, this Reggie Theus card, I'm actually really surprised that he's this, like, he's dirt cheap. I picked one for 17K. I saw one for 15K, which was just incredible. And he's 6'7", big character model, which we know from earlier in the year. And so you see here, this is with coaching boost. He has a 91 three-pointer, driving dunk of 95, ball handle of 94. Let's check out the speed ratings. Oh, actually, let's look at let's look at speed ratings. Lateral quickness is 93, block is an 80. I mean, he looks good on paper. Strength is a 90, and he's a 6'7". That is just almost free right now. I don't even really have any MT, and I had to, at least pick him up for you guys to show you. He's got handles for days, so no problems there. And obviously at 6'7", he can definitely play the 2. He's got Hall of Fame quick draw. He's got range extender, and he's got all of the defensive badges, including post defensive badges. So here's the thing: even if this card doesn't have the dribbles, I haven't checked his dribbles out yet, right? I'm gonna probably keep it just because he's so ridiculously cheap as a 6'7". Like, why not? But my thing is, there are so many cards at the 2, 3, and 4 that can run your offense. Even the 5, you include guys like Dino and Shaq and Eddie Curry, that I think a card like this you can put at the 1 just as a defensive card. Like if they have LeBron and they're trying to shove him down your throat, he's got all of these anti-LeBron post-up badges. So I think this is probably a good card no matter what. It's just a matter of, is he a good point guard, right? Like, is he good to run your offense? We're going to find that out now. But yeah, he's looking good. Hot zones, a little anemic on the hot zones, not going to lie. Let's see what that jumper looks like. Jumper is not bad, not great. Let's see, find that green window. Yeah, looking good on the jumper. I would give this jumper a 3.5 out of 5 or so. Not mad at it. Definitely a very makeable jumper. All right, let's see what it looks like on the leaner. Oh, gorgeous leaner. That is nice. That is nice. All right, leaner looking good. And let's check out the peak. Peak's a little slow, which I expected from the regular jumper. Yeah, peak is definitely a little on the slow side. It's very easy to make, though. Like, I can tell already that, even though it reminds me of Spencer Dinwiddie a little bit, where Dinwiddie's shot is a little slow, but my God, it is one of the easiest shots in the entire game to make every single time. I did not do a peek there. I actually literally missed my controller. I apologize for that. Yeah. So he's looking pretty straight as far as that's the quick stop. Yeah, so all right, well, let's check out these dribbles. So, okay, so the shot is a little slow, which again, oh my God, he's got a really weird behind the back. I don't know if I gotta look and see which one that is. I don't even know what one that is. It's kind of fast. He's got kind of a rotten between the legs too. He also stops dribbling there. So yeah, it looks like Theus might have some pretty bad 6. He's got a big delay before his crossover. So the one thing I'll say about his behind the back is it definitely speeds him up a little bit. It just has a big pause. I do think that can be useful. So, all right. So, oh, God, he's got this horrible step back. That's unfortunate. Does he have Pro 3 Hezi? I'm going to say no. Oh, no, he does have Pro 3 Hezi. Okay, so here's the thing. If you have a Pro 3 Hezi, you're usable. Like, you can, because this breaks the computer very easily, right? For everybody who thinks dribble moves don't work over the computer, just do this one and then switch sides on it. It literally works every time. No one who knows how to do that move thinks that it doesn't work against a computer. It literally always works against a computer. So anyway, let's look at his size up. I'm trying to get into the chat, see what you guys are saying. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely solid. I mean, he's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. He's not like a killer or anything. I definitely wouldn't suggest he's not a quote-unquote meta point guard in the sense that, you know, he's not like a sleeper LeBron or Draymond or anything like that. But oh yeah, he looks like he has the good size up too. He doesn't have the, you know, the Pro 2 size limits. Can he side switch? No, he can't side switch with that. Let's see, can he kill a crossover? No, he can't kill a crossover. I take it back. His size up is also not very strong. Regular size up isn't strong. And he's got a really bad step back. That's the thing that's going to hurt him the most, is that bad step back. So my thing is, it's more about roll with this card than it is about his individual play. I think he's really there to hit open shots. Definitely gonna rim run for you. He should be pretty good at rim running. Let's look at his dunk animations before we get into why are your shorts got a tear, bro? Come on, man. This is a family stream. All right. Okay. So let's see. Were there any dribbles that I needed to check out? So you see his misdirection, pretty clean, pretty clean. That also works against the computer, by the way. Again, all the time. Just do. If you know how to do the misdirection, you're good money, man. Like, seriously. The computer does not like that at all. That shit breaks the computer right off. All right, let's see what the chat's talking about. Swish Lord, what up, what up? He said he's not good, about to sell him back. How much are Opal Bosch? They're all on bid, so, you know, they're going for a bajillion. Yeah, so you said Miles is cheap now. Yeah, I was thinking of Darius Miles. I'm gonna try Darius Miles. My thing is, I love that Jeff Green card so much. I just don't know if I want to blow my MT on Miles, but I'm like, I'll just get him for you guys. In fact, after this Theus, oh, he's got the teleport behind the back. Yeah, so here's the thing. Theus is a little clunky. His jump shot is too slow. And overall, if I was like giving this card a serious like evaluation, I would say he's definitely not a very strong point guard. However, if you look at his character model, he looks like he has a solid wingspan. His shot is definitely, it has a big green window. And my thing with this card is, as a rim runner, as an open shot maker, and as a defender, who would I compare him to? I mean, he's 6'7", and I think he can defend the position against virtually anybody. So I would say that would be the make or break for this card, is he's got move and truck, he's got post move lockdown. What was his strength rating? I'm forgetting now. I think he had a good strength rating though, didn't he? He's got a 90 strength rating. So I really think this is a role player at the one type card. But if you're running your offense through T-Mac or Dwayne Wade or Kobe or, you know, Jordan or AK-47 or any of those cards, Jeff Green, Kevin Durant, many, many, many cards you can run your offense through, that's not at the one, this card will be a good backup for you. You just don't run your offense through him. I think that's the main thing with this card. It's just he's not a card that you run your offense through. But he's going to hit shots. The shot, he has a big green window on the shot. This is Hall of Fame difficulty. So he has a big green window on the shot. And sometimes these slow shots are easy to time because he kind of has like a little, I don't want to say hitch, but there's a little, like when his hand is flat, there's a big cue. It's a big cue for this guy's shot. And the thing is, even though he's not a primary dribbler, he still has a 90-something ball control, right? So it's like, if you know how to dribble, you can still get past people with this card using the Pro 3 Hezi, using the misdirection. You know, so it's not like he can't get past people, but he's not going to be peekabooing on people because peekaboo is just too slow. I mean, you know what? It's usable. It's guardable. He's not Dwayne Wade, right? The thing about it is Dwayne Wade, like I said months ago when he first came out, is that he's not guardable. People think that you can guard the card. If you think so, you just haven't played somebody good enough with that card, right? So is this card's peekaboo unguardable? Absolutely not. It's very guardable, but it's usable. It's a situation where if they're sagging off for you and you know, get caught behind the screen and all that kind of stuff, you can definitely still use it. Now, that having been said, I don't think that's his role. I think his role is just to counter the other person's big point guard. You know, so if they're coming at you with Magic or Ben, trying to post you up, it's probably going to be really difficult with this card because at 6'7" with a 90 strength, and I think he has gold post move lockdown and gold moving truck. that is probably a good money for you. And for that reason, he's also probably really good in triple threat as well. You can probably take him in the triple threat. He's got all of those point guard playmaking badges. You run your team through a bowl or something like that, and you know this card just locks down the position no matter who they bring. You're not worried about it because you can guard on the perimeter and he can guard on the inside. So I think that's the role of this card if you pick up this card. He's dirt cheap. He costs you nothing. Like literally, you spend an hour and not even an hour in TTO and you'll get the 15 to 17K that he's going for. And if he's going for that now, he'll probably be cheaper later on. That having been said, let's look at his dunk packages before I get you guys up out of here. What's up, Crazy Girl? Smiles. You said Miles is cheap right now. Sniped him for 20K. He's around 30. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'll get the Darius Miles just for the sake of the channel. I won't be cheap. It's not like I really want to spend my MT on anything else anyway. All right, so his dunk packages are fairly mediocre. They're mediocre, but they're clean. So I would rate him as a solid dunker. Let's look at his flashy. He has a big dumb stop on his flashy, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. Let's check his dunk radius real quick. That's my fault. Yeah. So what I try to do with the dunk radius is I get into speed boost, and then I see how fast the launch is, because that's a very realistic situation. And so just a quick little tip here, that once you get out of that Pro 3 Hezi, you're considered in speed boost. So whatever dunks activate off of speed boost, you will activate immediately off of that Pro 3 Hezi. So him, I can tell he has a top of the key dunk radius, which is, you know, that's about standard. Yeah, his is top of the key exactly. So it's about standard. He's got good dunks from that location. Let's see if he has the baseline reverse dunks. Because if he has the baseline reverse dunks, I would definitely say, okay, he doesn't. That's unfortunate. He doesn't have that. So he is an average dunker. He has solid dunk packages in terms of not a lot of slowdowns. His gathers are pretty quick, even when he does gather. His dunk radius is the second best. It's at the top of the key. And he's got a lot of nice in-game dunks, a lot of nice one-handers. You see that there. That's a gorgeous dunk. So, yeah, he's actually an above-average dunker. I definitely think he's a budget option at the point guard for larger point guards. I would probably, as a guard you're running your offense through, I would rate him behind Justice Winslow. Frankly, I'd rate him behind Spencer Dinwiddie, who has amazing sigs. But as a role-playing point guard, I would rate him pretty high because I'm anticipating that his defense will be very good because of his size, because of his badges, because of that 90 strength rating. Now, that's just my guess. You still got to get the card and try him out yourself. That having been said, most people, I don't know, it depends. Like, because if you're running a small point guard that you run your offense through, this gives you the option, you know, to run your offense through another card and just say, I'm just not going to let you eat me up with these bigger point guards. So that's going to wrap it up for Reggie Theus. I'm going to see about this Darius Miles card. I'll be back. I'll also be doing an overview of this entire pack because it is an interesting drop today. So shout out to 2K for that. I was hoping for a token market update, but it is what it is. And then after that, I might stream some Kobe spotlights as well. All right, so I'll see you guys in a bit.